Good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News. You're with me, Sarah Fonseca. But before we head into our stories, first we'll take a look at your headlines.
Historic meeting between US President and North Korean leader concludes in Singapore. 2 state ministers and 5 deputy ministers sworn in before the president. Postal strike results in close to 200,000 posts on hold.
With that, we move on to some local news. Now, 2 state ministers and 5 deputy state ministers were sworn in before President Maithripala Sirisena today.
Ranjit Talvihare was sworn in as the Minister of Tourism Development and Christian Religious Affairs. Lucky Jayawardena was sworn in as the Minister of Hill Country, New Villages, Infrastructure and Community Development. Nalin Bandar was sworn in as the Deputy State Minister of Public Administration, Management and Law and Order. While Ajit Mana Peruma was sworn in as the Deputy State Minister of Environment. Edward Gunasekara was appointed as the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Wayamba Development. Angojan Ramanathan was sworn in as the Deputy Minister of Agriculture, while Kadir Mastan was sworn in as the Minister of Rehabilitation, Resettlement and Hindu Religious Affairs.
Now, a protest was held by the residents in Kithul Uthua for 4 hours, starting from 10:30 p.m. last night in Colombo Trincomalee Main Road.
A house was completely destroyed following a wild elephant attack in Kantale. Residents say they are affected by wild elephant attacks on a daily basis. The protest was launched last night, obstructing the Trincomalee-Colombo Main Road as steps were not taken by authorities to resolve the matter. Vehicular movement along the Trincomalee-Colombo Main Road was hampered due to the protest. The protesters dispersed following a promise made by the Akbopura police to bring in the relevant officials to resolve the issue.
The strike action launched by the Postal Trade Union Alliance in protest against the recruitment process will continue today. Convener of the Trade Union Alliance, Shrintaka Bandara, said that all postal employees across the island have joined the strike action. He added that the distribution, transport and other postal-related services have been hampered as a result of the strike action. When we spoke with Postmaster Rohana Abiratna, he said that a cabinet paper on providing solution to the issue of employees has been submitted to the cabinet. He added that the leaves of all postal employees have been cancelled.
I agree with them. Their requests are fair. I presented this problem to the Cabinet of Ministers. The Cabinet handed this over to Dr. Sara Thamudugama to appoint a subcommittee and look into the matter. There has been a delay because several individuals have to be consulted to make a decision. We can't provide immediate solutions to these issues. I don't think it was a good idea to launch a strike action before a week.
4 people have sustained severe injuries in an accident that occurred in Pahalavela in Galevela. The accident had taken place when a bowser transporting fuel collided with a motorbike and thereafter a bus. 3 of the injured were admitted to the Galevela District Hospital and were later transferred to the Dambulla Base Hospital. In some weather-related news now, the Met Department says prevailing wind condition over the island and in the sea areas around the island is expected to reduce gradually from today. According to the department, several spells of showers will occur in Sabaragamuwa and central provinces and in Kurunegala district. Light showers will occur in Western Province and in Putlam, Gaul and Mathura districts, particularly in the morning. Strong gusty winds up to 60 km per hour can be expected over the island, particularly in the northern, north-central, central north, western and Uba provinces and in Trincomalee and Hambantota districts. Some news from the political arena now. Following a recycle program at the Dharma Loka College in Kalaniya, Minister of Sustainable Development, Wildlife and Regional Development, Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca, spoke to the media.
For almost 3 months, we had stopped dumping the garbage in Vanavasala, categorized them and keep them behind the Pradesh Sabha. We were able to get a positive outcome. Ever since, we have not had a major garbage issue in Kalaniya. I saw 2 crocodiles recently. These 2 crocodiles belong to the wildlife, so I'm hoping to work on what's needed for them.
Minister of Higher Education and Cultural Affairs Vijayadasa Rajapaksa made an observation tour to the John De Silva Memorial Hospital.
In order to resolve the SITEM issue, it needs to be looked at on a stage-by-stage basis. There are factors such as administration, providing infrastructure and establishing laws. The government has made a conceptual decision and have already appointed a cabinet. There needs to be an amendment in order to arrive at a solution for these issues and to implement them.
Well, this is a wrap of lunchtime news for the day. Do join us again on our afternoon 55s with the very latest. More news follows on our website www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Sarah Fonseca for the News1st team.